Now is former CDC acting director and current president and CEO of the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, Dr. Richard Besser. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. It's great to be here.
So we had heard some doctors addressing the CDC that they said they should be putting out a warning saying that the side effects of these vaccines could be pretty severe. How severe?
Well, it's going to be a little while before FDA has had a chance to review all of the work that these companies have done. One of the things that that I've seen is really pretty minor side effects from vaccines, local soreness in arms. But it will be a long time as vaccines are rolled out to millions of people before you're able to see, are there any side effects that occur quite rarely that will appear when that number of people are getting vaccines. But the role of FDA and their external advisory committee is to assess the safety as well as the effectiveness of these vaccines. Very important.
Let's talk about Thanksgiving. A lot of people are flying, and you probably saw the story in the New York Times. It said much of the surge that we've seen in recent months is driven by nursing homes and maybe by meatpacking facilities, not so much small gatherings. Do you agree with that assessment? How do you put that in perspective for people who are getting together this week?
Yeah, I think a lot of it's hard to say. When the numbers are rising at this level, the ability to determine exactly what's going on is very challenging. Clearly, nursing homes, meatpacking facilities, prisons, these are places that are driving a lot of the large numbers. But the small gatherings in people's homes, those are important. And right now, as the virus is surging across the country, as we're coming together for many people's favorite holiday, I'm extremely worried. We normally have 20 to 30 people at our home. This year, we're going to have 3. Me, my wife, and one of our sons who was tested and was able to drive here. But my parents, who are 90 and live about 2 miles from our house, we'll deliver food to them. We're not going to have a gathering. And we're doing that because we know this is the most critical period. Vaccines will be coming. I feel very comfortable about that now. But they're not going to help us this winter. And what we do right now and what Congress does right now will determine who lives and who dies over these next few months.
You mentioned your son getting tested before he comes over, but I know a lot of doctors have said, don't be rushing to get a negative test because that doesn't necessarily mean you're safe.
That's right. It's not surefire. It's one more piece of information, but you can't get tested and then say, great, I don't need to worry about this. We can all gather as a family. I think that children who are coming home, young people who are coming home from colleges and universities, getting tested before coming home makes a lot of sense. But you still want to be able to practice social distancing for a couple weeks, if possible, when you rejoin in that same household, and make sure that people who are at greatest risk, the elderly, those with underlying medical problems, keep away from people who haven't been able to quarantine.
All right, Dr. Besser, we appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thanks very much.
Doctor.
Happy Thanksgiving.